Hey there. If you're just joining me, this is a initial impressions video on the Galaxy Note 3 by Adventure Link. If you want an unboxing video and or root method, check out the video description for more information and or the video responses. But a too long impatient version of a root method is that yes, the Odin version, like I go over in the Galaxy S4, does indeed work for this Note 3. I've already looked into it, so I will be demonstrating it and rooting it for myself. And just as a fair warning too, check out this connector for the power adapter for the USB cord. As you can see, this is not a standard micro USB end. What Samsung apparently went and did was they used a Samsung specific end, most likely in a move to copy Apple and kick out aftermarket chargers in the rear end, or some other odd reason. But on the other hand too, if you see this cord, when compared to the Galaxy S4 cord, it's rather thick. It's still about the same length, but the thickness I can definitely feel a difference in, that's for sure. And before we go on any further, we're going to call this section Moga Controller Note 3 NU. First off, does it fit? Well, does it? You tell me. I think it looks pretty good. Fits in snug like a bug in a rug. So let's get the Note 3 out of the Moga controller and get it on my lap. Then rip this little thing off. And let's fire it up for the first time and set this thing up. Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Samsung. Da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, so we are in the welcome screen of the Note 3. We're just going to leave all of this intact. Setup language English. You obviously use that to change the setting. Accessibility. This is kind of finicky when compared to the S4. I'll have to disable that later. But this is pretty much all the accessibility options. To see available Wi-Fi networks, turn on Wi-Fi. We'll figure this out later because I do have to set up the MAC address filter for this new phone. So we'll worry about that later. Next off, in progress, Samsung account. I didn't fool with this last time. We're not going to fool with this either. Got a Google account. We're going to say yes. And give me one moment and I will put in my Google information. Welcome back. I put in my Google information. We are signing in, so we're just going to let this bide its time. There we go. Google services. We're just going to leave all this stuff checked for right now. Location, going to leave it checked. Google Wallet, we're not going to screw with that for the time being. And we are restoring the account. And this is a phone belongs to, so you get to put your name in. Dropbox. Hey, we get another Dropbox account with the Note 3. I didn't fool with it on the GS4, so we're not going to fool with this again this time. Skip it. And there's the device name. You can customize this later on. System Manager application. Looks like it's for diagnostic transmissions if your phone ever goes wrong. So we're going to close this out. Flick upward from the bottom of the screen to open My Magazine. Wi-Fi calling, it worked with that. Do not show again. Okay. Ooh, My Magazine. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what the screen looks like. screen lock setup. This is what the notification screen looks like. Simple little app drawer here. So my first impressions on the Note 3 so far is that so far everything's looking pretty good. For this being a big phone and I've got big hands, I can still cuddle it up in my one hand here just fine. Yeah. Swiping through all the screens. Let's see how well call quality has improved from last time. So let's see how well call quality has improved since last time. I'm sure you all remember this number from the Galaxy S4 initial impressions. You may or may not be able to hear that, but that's from the phone itself.
Thanks for calling Local 12 in Touch. Join me every morning before
This is what the
work
speaker
and school
sounds
for the
like.
news you need before you hit the door on Good Morning Cincinnati. Hey, Local 12 Sports Director Brad Johansson. Thanks for watching Local 12. Sorry you're in the mood you are, unless you're a Browns fan. So what bothered you most about today's loss? If it's Andy Dalton's play, press 1.
Okay, so we're done with that. I must say that Samsung actually did a decent job with the Note 3 with the Note 3 case. Unfortunately, it feels pleathery, plastic leather, if you will. The S Pen here comes out with a little effort, too much if you ask me. But there's the S Pen in all its glory. When you press the pen button while hovering your pen over the screen, Air Command features will appear. And as you can see, we have a pretty fluent pen. Mostly. Doesn't work with these hardware buttons too much. Alright, that's enough playing around with that. Well, overall, so far, this is what the S Pen looks like, by the way. So far, overall, I must say that my initial impressions of the Note 3 are that it's a fairly decent phone. I like it, but if only T-Mobile could actually, well, not necessarily T-Mobile, it's actually the OtterBox people. If they can get off their butts and release an OtterBox for this thing, that'd be great. Other than that, I guess this is going to be my at-home play toy, and the S4 will be my on-the-go play toy until I get everything straightened out. Apparently, apparently the service would still work when I swap the SIM card. Well, this one's not down right, so we're gonna, there we go, it's down. And how to remove the back? Well, the easiest way I found is that this little thing here, run around the side here with your fingernail, run around the side there, run around the side up there, run around down here, and it should snap out at the back and come out. Oh yeah, she looks pretty. That was the new lock screen on the Note 3. Play around with some more settings, I guess. Date and time, accessory, power saving mode, storage, security, about device. SM-N900T Android 4.3. Sweet. And of course, when you want to enable developer options, you, I believe, tap the build number. Developer mode is on. Da 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 da. We're gonna spam this. Ooh, Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. I hear of a way to get the little game. There we go. That's how you get the little game going. Let's see how much better this works with the S Pen rather than my thumb. Ah, wrong way. Okay. Fun little time killer. Much more efficient to use the S Pen rather than your thumb or whatever to fling all these jelly beans around. Sweet, I think I just found me a new play toy. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's try to find a drawing app. And if I can find one at all. Either a paint app or a drawing app 1. Samsung. Pen up, let's try this. We're not. We're gonna get out of this. There's gotta be a way to get, there we go, Sketchbook for Galaxy. Paint and drawing application. So we're going to install the Sketchbook for Galaxy. We're just going to let this go and I will be right back. Welcome back. Okay, Google may regularly check install that for potentially harmful behavior. Ooh, I received a message from Name ID. We'll check that later. Alright, so the app is installing. Alright, let's try this again. Let's click I accept. Sketchbook for Galaxy. Okay, you choose your brush. Now choose a color. Okay, on layers. Okay, so this is just how to work the thing. Okay, so let's get started. Ooh, I made an H. Sweet. Where's the erasing tool? Here we go. Erasing tool. Tools, fill, transform, text. Hi. Hi, welcome to my Galaxy Note 3. Beware of all masters. Alright, that's enough of that. So, after playing with the Note 3, I'd say if you want to go get one, get one. So, this concludes my initial impressions of the Galaxy Note 3 and some of the cool things that you can do with it. Anyways, I'm Adventure Link. Thank you for watching. I hope you found my video useful and helpful to you and somewhat entertaining. And make sure you beware of wall masters as you get your Galaxy Note 3. And we're going to close this initial impressions off as always by quoting Eric the Car Guy, reminding you guys out there to be safe, have fun, and stay dirty. And it's still, warm and cool. It's fall, so when it's warm outside, stay cool and stay hydrated. When it's cool outside, stay warm, bundle up if you have to. Eat right and stay healthy. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, praise, criticisms, etc., but no flames, fighting, spam, or other such bullcrap, then you can hit me up in the comments section. If you have any questions about mobile devices as a whole, which covers the Windows Phone OS, BlackBerry/Research and Motion OS, iOS, and Android OS, hit up the XDA Developers Forums, but just as a fair warning, their community there is bigger than my Grand Marquis, so make sure you search before posting. Most likely your question has been asked and answered at least once, if not several times, so again, search before posting. It will save you some time and trouble. And I will see you all next time. Have a nice day.